Tatyana Arrington, Where is the Buzz TV? Tati, it's Tati. Nice to meet
Hi,
you.
Tati. That's I was like, oh my God, I got the same name as that
I'm
girl.
so excited for this because I'm just like, finally, there's somebody out there repping for the Tatis of the world.
Trying to. I'm trying.
You look fantastic. How are you doing today?
I'm doing really great. Thank you. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm just so happy to be here. I'm such a fan of yours, from Sabrina to you, and now this is your
Thank
first
you.
feature film debut.
Yeah.
Tell me how you're feeling right now.
It's still so surreal to me. Like I honestly don't even know how to feel. Like I'm excited, I'm nervous. Um, I don't know what to expect and just hope that especially for the I hope that the old Uncharted fan or those that are fans of the game really enjoy this film, and I hope that it'll make new fans want to go play it.
I have no doubt. I feel like the film captured those wonderful adventure elements and just really, really explored a different part of the Uncharted game. So I have to ask, are you a
Mm.
gamer? Have you played the game before?
I played the game before. I played actually for the first time when we started filming. I wouldn't call myself a gamer because like I have so much respect for like big gamers.
Right.
I dabble, I can say that. I do have a PlayStation at home, and do play when I can. But I travel so much, so I'm not able to take it everywhere with me. But definitely love to play video games.
I love it. And I feel like the executive producer, Ruben Fleischer, he said the minute
Mm.
that you auditioned, he knew that the part was yours. You own the part. What connected you to
Aw.
your character?
Um, what's funny is like I actually was coming off of the back of Sabrina, and like Braddock really made me feel like what would happen if Prudence like grew up and didn't go through the redemption that she did if she never
Mm,
found a better way. Is I feel
yeah.
that she would turn into Braddock. So that's kind of where I started with it. Um, and I don't know. I love the idea of a woman being able to stand up to some men without, a flinch, and really be able to hold her own and be unapologetic while doing it and relentless while doing it. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Braddock is such a badass. Like it is insane. Like, she is awesome. So I have to ask you, you have some pretty amazing fight scenes, but specifically with the fight scene with Tom. What was that like?
Mm. That was definitely by far the hardest fight that I had to do just because of the elements that we were facing, like being on this
Mm,
like crazy slant, like no one ever, you either run down a hill or you run up a hill. You don't run across a hill because it's
right.
incredibly difficult to do. So doing that, being on a wire, um, having to hit very specific points throughout that fight, to make sure that we didn't, hurt ourselves. Um, it was very difficult, but so much fun, and so much fun doing it with Tom, like stuck on a boat all day, just like, goofing around, laughing and everything. And he was such a trooper and like really like had a lot of patience with me because he does this action thing.
Right.
And he had so much patience with me and really helped me through. Yeah, I definitely my most challenging fight.
For sure. And what was it like working with Antonio Banderas and Mark Wahlberg? Also two powerhouses dynamic. Like the cast is so
Yeah.
star-studded. You all are amazing.
Thank you. That was so nerve-wracking with me working with the two of them because, of course, I grew up watching them both. Like, really
Right.
looked up to Antonio Banderas like since I was little. And yeah, I felt like this a major like imposter syndrome at first of like, oh my God, am I supposed to be there? This is a mistake. They made a mistake. And quickly like got that back and got so much encouragement from both of them. That like just I was so grateful for, and that really really like broke down the barriers of it all, or the I don't know, just any fears that I had were
Yeah.
just dissipated immediately. And like Mark really took me under his wing during the course of this. We became very close. He became like an uncle to me and started to mentor me. And yeah, I hope I get the opportunity to work with both of them again because it was truly incredible. Antonio Banderas, oh, the most beautiful soul. God, the man has just like is such an infectious joy that I would love everyone to be able to encounter one day.
Yeah. Well, I mean, speaking of working together again, the video game has so many different, there's Uncharted 4 and so forth. Do you think that there could be a sequel for this movie? Is that possible?
I definitely see them like doing another Uncharted for sure. I don't know if we'll like, and yeah, I hope to see Braddock come back for another as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I just would love to see or learn more about her and how she exists in this world. But I hope that there's another one. Like you gotta continue. You can't have 4 games in one movie. Like what?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, and I feel like too with this, what also makes this film special is that you guys actually shot on location. So tell me about some of the places that you got to travel to.
So we shot mainly in Berlin, Germany, and then in Barcelona, Spain, and Denia as well, and like a few areas right outside of Barcelona, and it was incredible. Like there's this one of these scenes that we're on this beach, and at the end of the day, I was like, can I like, and my costume was kind of like a bathing suit, so I was like, can I just like take the bottoms off and just like go run in the water when we finish? And they let me, and I spent about 20 minutes in there before they're like, all right, Tati, we gotta go. And I'm like, okay, thanks for that. But just like what, like beautiful beaches. Being able to film in front of the Sagrada Familia in Barcelona was like, oh, just incredible. It's one of my favorite like cathedrals in the world. Yeah, it was I don't even have the words. It was like just truly like incredible to be able to shoot in such like historical and incredible and just mind-blowing places.
Yeah, absolutely. And for my last question, I just want to ask, what do you hope that your fans see from you in this film? This is I feel like this is something new for you, something different, something exciting. What are you hoping that your fans are kind of going to experience with Uncharted?
I'm very excited for them to experience, I guess, me as a badass and like doing all this like stunt work and stuff.
Yeah.
Like yeah, I really like, because I know like with my previous projects and I've gotten little tidbits here and there, but that's something that I'm happy to give them, as well as like a different kind of villain, because I feel like Prudence was very much a sort of villain anti-hero, and I hope that I can give them a different flavor with this one. So yeah.
Where is the buzz?
Oh,
Where is the buzz? You said was mine, oh mine.